U.S. stocks closed mixed Monday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 73.14 points, or 0.15% to 48,904.78. The S&P 500 rose 2.74 points, or 0.04% to 6,181.62. The Nasdaq Composite gained 80.65 points, or 0.36% to 22,748.86. Stocks opened sharply lower, with the Dow down over 600 points and the Nasdaq off over 1.6% at the lows, but staged a V-shaped recovery on dip buying. U.S.-Israeli weekend attacks on Iran sharply escalated Middle East tensions, sending oil prices surging over 12% at one point and boosting risk-off sentiment. Sectors diverged, with energy and industrials leading gains while consumer stocks faced pressure. The energy sector surged nearly 2% on soaring oil prices, with ConocoPhillips up over 4%, EOG Energy up over 3%, and Occidental Petroleum up over 2%. Aerospace and defense stocks jumped on escalating Middle East conflict. The industrial sector rose nearly 1%. Tech stocks mostly advanced, with Nvidia up nearly 3%, Microsoft up over 1%, and Apple, Tesla, Netflix, and Meta edging higher. Google fell over 1%, while Intel and Amazon dipped slightly. Software stocks continued their rebound, with MongoDB surging initially after hours before plunging over 20% on disappointing guidance. Chinese ADRs mostly declined Monday, with the Nasdaq Golden Dragon Index down over 1%. Chip stock Taiwan Semiconductor fell nearly 1.5%. E-commerce was weak, with Alibaba down over 1%, Pinduoduo off nearly 1%, and JD.com down nearly 0.7%. EV maker NIO plunged over 3%, Baidu fell nearly 0.7%, and Trip.com dropped over 2%. Tencent ADR edged lower. The U.S. February ISM Manufacturing Index fell to 52.4 from 52.6 in January, but remained in expansion territory. U.S.-Iran conflict continued escalating, with Saudi Arabia's largest refinery hit by drone attacks and emergency shutdowns, and Hormuz Strait shipping paralyzed. Qatar Energy announced it has stopped LNG and related product production after its facilities were attacked, sending European natural gas prices surging over 50% intraday. President Trump stated U.S. military action in Iran was ahead of schedule, but did not rule out prolonged conflict. Iranian officials have vowed strong retaliation. Market panic rose, with the Wall Street fear gauge VIX jumping to its highest level since 2026. For Tuesday, key focus areas include further Middle East developments and potential Iranian retaliation. Also, watch the impact of sustained oil price surges on inflation and Fed policy. Wednesday brings February ADP employment data and the ISM Services Index. Technically, the Dow is holding 48,900. The S&P 500 is finding support near 6,800, and the Nasdaq has recovered to 22,700. The V-shaped rebound shows market resilience, but geopolitical risks remain. Defensive positioning is advised, with focus on energy stocks and safe haven assets, and caution on chasing highs.